Hi there. This one is to kickstart the HackerRank series of questions for Linux. So we will start this one with a super simple one, but trust me, if you do not learn the fundamental scripts for Linux scripting, you will struggle down the track of your journey. So if you are on a journey to become an AI engineer, ML ops engineer, a system administrator, an API engineer, and anything along the lines of engineering on computers, you will need to understand some basics about Linux and how to script for Linux. The first command I will be showing you from HackerRank is the echo command. But let me just move back a bit about bash scripting. You may ask, hey, Amir, what is bash scripting? What is bash in general? So a bash script is a text file that you create or will be created by someone, and it allows you to do four main things. Number one, it will allow you to run repetitive tasks in Linux. So if you've got a set of repetitive tasks over time, you can just bundle them up in a bash script and run whenever needed. Number two, system administration. If you are an administrator for your own computer, which I would think for your own laptop and computer, you are the administrator, or you want to be an IT administrator for a number of people, bash scripts come in really handy. Number three, file management. Bash scripts allow file management in such an easy way that might sound really complex to you right now that I'm talking about it, but trust me, it makes your life so much easier and your file management way more easier than dragging and dropping using your mouse. And number four, the last one, is making custom pipelines. So if you want to perform a pipeline of actions that needs to be run one after the other, you can use a bash script. So in a nutshell, bash scripts, we love you. Thank you very much for existing. And let me show you how to start with number one. Let's start with, where do we get a bash shell? So a bash shell is the area or is the page that allows you to perform bash commands. Because I am on a Mac machine, I will be using the terminal, so which will be command space. That will give me the search bar, and I just need to use the terminal for this. I've already got the terminal open and I have zoomed in. I could do more if you wanted. I am in this path. If I do a pwd, you will see that this is where I am storing my data. So feel free to open a terminal if you're on Mac the way I did, or if you're in a Windows, just go and open your Windows PowerShell. So PowerShell looks a lot like what I'm just showing to you right now. Just gonna go ahead and clear this screen to make it nice and simple. And now I'm going to introduce what is the first problem from HackerRank that we need to solve. There you are. I've got my HackerRank dashboard open. So if you already do not have an account with HackerRank, go sign up. It's very easy. Just put your email and a password and you're already good to go. Then head to your HackerRank dashboard. And if you scroll down, you will see that there are a number of topics that you can start practicing. This one is the Linux shell. That's the one I'm going to be talking about. Number one is let's echo. Just going to go open it up. So here is the task. Write a bash script that prints the string hello, all in capital. I will solve this problem in two sections. Number one, on HackerRank IDE, Integrated Development Environment. I will also solve this on my laptop. This is pretty easy. For us to be able to print something and show something in a bash script, we use the command echo. Whatever you need printed, use echo. Echo space hello, all in capital. And that's the answer for this problem. So I will go ahead, let me move my face here, run the code, and I should be good to go. You can see that it says, congratulations, sample test case 0 was easy, submit the code, and it should be, again, all good to go. So that's a success. But let me show you what I would do on my computer, because again, that's the bigger task. On my computer, I'm going to make my terminal smaller. I have prepared a folder called echo hello. When I open that, you will see that there is nothing in that folder. What I want to show you is how to make a bash script, how to make a file, the text file that I talked about, and run the same file. So let's start pretty easy. What I will do, I'll clear my screen first. Let me zoom out a bit. That's a bit too big of a text. Hopefully you viewers can see this. And I will extend it to the right because you can see in the background there are no files there. So that's pretty easy. What I will do, I'll run the same echo command here And you should see the response is the printing of that word, hello. So that's what this screen prints for me. If I say echo Amir and close that quotation, it will echo Amir. So it's a printing function on the screen. But how do I write a bash script, or how do I create a bash file that when I run it here, I can see that content of the file? All right, now that you know how to run the echo hello on the terminal, I need to direct my attention from the terminal into this folder. So let me make sure I am looking inside that folder. So I will cd into that folder so that whatever I do will be saved in this blank area. So again, it doesn't really matter if I say echo capital hello, it will do the same, but it's not going to write a file for me because I didn't ask to write a file. Now I'm going to ask to write a bash script file. So let's use Nano. Nano is your text editor. What it does, it opens a file if it doesn't already exist, or if it already exists, it opens it and allows you to write commands into it. I am asking Nano to be ready, but what file do I want to open? I need to give it a name. I will call that echo underscore hello.sh. It says, all right, I have opened that file for you, but is it already created? No, I can't really see it there. All right, what am I going to run? What is the command that I'm going to run? The command I want to run is echo space hello in capitals. That's what I'm going to be running indirectly from the terminal. All right, there are a number of shortcuts down the bottom here. I will ask to exit, and while exiting, I will save it. All right, so Control X, and I'm being asked, do you want to save the modified buffer? I will press Y, which is a yes, and then press enter. That's it. So this is the trail of what I did. Nano, the name of the file, write whatever I need to write, Control X to exit, and Y to say yes, and then press enter. That's done. Let me show you the magic. There is a shell script here that I just created. So isn't it really cool? Because now everything that I talked about, shell scripts, can be applied here. I can write so many different commands, save them in a file, and run them. But have I run this file for you yet? I haven't run it for you, and you haven't seen this file write, and you haven't seen this file run. I just created for you. Let me show you how to run this. Number one, this script is not executable yet. I need to convert it to an executable bash script. All you need is this, chmod, chmod, which converts the file from whatever it is to an executable file, space plus X, and the name of the file. The name of the file is echo underscore hello.sh. If I press enter, you won't see any messages on the screen, but now that file has changed from solely being a text file into an executable file. Finally, you can execute this file by simply pressing / the name of the file. If I run this, I should see hello on the screen. And that's what I can see here, because that's what I tried. I wanted to run the echo and print hello on the terminal, and that's what I got. So now you can imagine that I can call Nano and open my echo file again and edit it to say hello space world exclamation marks. Control X to save and say yes and press enter. Now, if I run that bash script again, I should see hello world 3 exclamation marks. Let's try it. /echo and ta-da, hello world 3 exclamation marks. So I not only solved for you the problem for HackerRank, but I also taught you how to run a bash script, how to make a bash script file, and how to make it executable, and then finally run it. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button, share it with your friends, and leave me a comment. Tell me if you're enjoying the videos, do you want more, or if any other subject is really interesting for you, let me know and I'll create more videos. Thank you.